What's up, Extra Butter listeners? On today's episode, we are diving into the series finale of our Halloween spooky series with an iconic classic 2007 horror mystery, Paranormal Activity 1. If you've never seen it, this movie will live with you for weeks to come. Don't watch it at night. Don't go to bed right after you watch it. If you've already seen it, still gets the chills going, still creepy because you probably haven't watched it since you first saw it. So Paranormal Activity will be the series finale here. We got the gang back together. Trav is back, 4-man pod. We talk football. We had an extra butter head-to-head with Vikings Eagles. Talk a little Bears, talk a little Packers. Give you guys another touchdown parlay that we still haven't won, and I still forget to tell you about it before, so you can't even bet it. So we're saving you money by not putting it on what we pick when it comes to touchdowns. I also went and saw Scream Unseen, Shelby Oaks. I always want to call it Sleepy Hollow. It's Shelby Oaks, new horror movie that came out or is coming out here soon. Scream Unseen felt right to do for a Halloween series finale. We've got some gears to grind. Boomers, you're not safe on this one, so tune in for that. Some Oscars to give out, and we do have a new wheel that we're going to build towards the back end of the podcast, similar to what we did prior with a little bit of an on-pod draft of predetermined movies that we selected, this time adding a little element to it to add some more versatility to the wheel. So stick around for that. We also are going to have a special episode for you guys next week, dating back to if you were with us early on. We've got something in store for you as we head into the month of November. But guys, make sure to listen to every episode on Spotify, YouTube, Apple Podcast, and Amazon Music. Drop us a follow on Instagram or X, the Everything app. Everything happens on X for, again, clips that we've been pumping out thanks to Critter. We've got movie updates, watch-alongs. We need you. We want to know your feedback. We want to be able to listen to this or have you listen to it real time after you just watched the movie to see if you agree, disagree, or could care less about what we're talking about or what we might have missed throughout the movie. Guys, it's been a blast. We're 6 months into this thing. And really excited to continue to do it with a special edition episode next week. We love you. We want to hear from you. Critter, roll the tape.
Extra butter on the corn for me. Extra butter. I hope they don't charge a fee. But it won't matter anyway. I got a good movie to play. I'm gonna ask my friends to stay extra butter for me.
This is episode 28, and ladies and gentlemen, Trav is back. Trav, welcome back.
Thank you. I figured it'd be fitting to get back into the Halloween series, staying in a haunted house. We're back in New York, Buffalo area. It's good to be back.
Love the dedication.
Good to be back. There's an attic up here that you might hear some creaking above me. It's not a person. So if the mic picks it up, let me know.
Yeah, well, it's a good week to have you back to start things off on the gridiron. We had a head-to-head. I don't know if you guys want to start there, if we want to talk Packers, Bears first, but we can start on the head-to-head. Vikings, Eagles at Vikings, 26-22 final score for the Philadelphia Eagles. 28-22.
I'll give you your 2 points you deserve.
28-22 final score, Philadelphia Eagles. The microphone is yours.
Congrats on not having Carson Wentz anymore. Just want our rookie quarterback, sophomore quarterback, to be healthy so we can just watch him play, win or lose. Kind of sick of watching a backup.
Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagle.
He was, yeah.
He was. He is. No, that's a fact. He is a Super Bowl champion.
I'll take being 500. I don't know. 500, having him our starting quarterback out for how long? Whatever. We got a tough schedule. Yeah. I don't expect us to really do much anyways.
We still couldn't run the ball that well. Our O-line is just continuously gets banged up. We got Dickerson back and Juergens gets hurt. We put Brett Toth in there, the utility guy, a.k.a. I hate to disrespect the man on national movie podcast, but the guy's a traffic cone. I mean, he was just a traffic cone out there. Did okay in pass protection sometimes. but we just cannot stay healthy up front. We couldn't run the ball. But our guy, who I did say wasn't playing his best football, had a perfect passer rating, 300 plus yards, 3 touchdowns. Our 2 disgruntled receivers go for 300 against one of the better pass defenses in the league. We're not there yet, but that was a big win. I mean, losing 2 in a row, you lose one game in Philly, the ceiling, the world's crumbling. So the fact that we got back on track against the Vikings on the road, that's a good win. The Flores defense is always good. Wentz obviously didn't play great, but that offense has still got some guys. That's not a bad win. That's a good win for a team that was looking for one. So I was happy with it. I think Smitty is so good as a number 2. Like, here's a fun debate I just had. I think it's the most open-ended position in football to have the argument. Top 5 receivers in the league right now. However you want to take that question. Do you guys have a list? I mean, here's my thing: is like Smitty's not in the top 5. Like, to have a number 2 who's that good is like, it helps a lot, and you forget how good he is when we can't throw the ball.
I think he's better than your 1.
My 1 is in the top 5 in the league. I think, and I'll tell you my list to kind of set the tone, since it was just asked to me. You can take the question however you want, whether that's total production of their careers right now, young guys, like whatever you want to do. I took it in this way: the top 2 receivers in the league is the number 1 is Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. I think other guys who do what they do don't do it nearly as good. So those 2 guys are 1, 2. If you're looking to get a wide receiver 2, my third guy in no particular order would be A.J. Brown, because I don't think there's a guy that plays the position the same way that he does, in terms of he's unguardable in man coverage. He's a brick shit house. He doesn't just run goes and shit. He can run a go, and he's pretty unguardable. His hands are unbelievable. He's just a big-bodied, strong individual, and he can run. Man coverage, unguardable. So that's how I break up the top 3 guys. And then you go to slot. If you're fielding an offense, I go Puka Nacua and Amon-Ra St. Brown. Those guys block their balls off. They get 12 to 15 targets a game. They catch everything. They're very good at what they do, and I don't think there's another guy at that position that does what they do as good as they do. So that's how I broke up my top 5. Mike Evans, CeeDee Lamb, like some of these guys I think are damn good. But if you compare them to those guys at that position, like George Pickens is really good this year. Is he better than Jamar Chase or Justin Jefferson at what they do? No. He doesn't play the same as AJ does. So the only other guy I think comparable to AJ is like DK. And I don't know if DK, those 2 guys are, they're both, they play a different game, but they're both that size. And then slot, CD's really good, but is he blocking his nuts off like Puka and Sun God? I don't think so. So it's
he's a slot.
He plays it all, but so do the other guys.
Yeah.
So like CD easily could be in there for AJ or somebody else. Mike Evans with his work could be in there. There's some other guys I think that are worth talking about.
I think a top 10 rounds off better than a top 5. If that makes sense. Yeah.
You have obviously you got AJ Brown, but I think Devonta is not worth a shit if he's the 1. He's in his perfect fucking spot at 2.
Yeah.
Because he's fast. He killed it on fantasy for me this week. So, and he is honestly, I drafted him 2-3 years ago, and he's already outperformed that. I feel like. I like Devonta Smith. So he's not a number 1, but he's a goated number 2 option.
If we lose AJ, his production probably goes. And he's still going to get targets.
But then all of a sudden he's getting double teamed, and
yeah.
You guys
Another
are going
thing that
Dotson.
should be a measurement that takes the top 2 and pushes them even farther from the rest is doing it with who knows who at quarterback. It doesn't matter. Mm. Still averaging almost 100 yards and X amount of catches and targets and touchdowns.
Well, there's something about that Flacco over
except Jake Browning.
Yeah.
But yeah, big win for us. We got the rematch with the Giants on Sunday. I will be at my nephew's 7th surprise birthday party that day at noon for kickoff.
Surprise! I won't be there watching the game.
Yeah, believe me.
That's what division games this year have been like, because the Bears and the Packers, they play what, week 13 and 15.
Yeah,
and you guys literally just played.
Yeah,
Giants.
That's how our the Cowboys series is split up, but when we play the Commanders, it's like week 14 and 16.
So I was just
looking
at
you guys
that
also
today,
have, because we don't play the Vikings until 12, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't
We
play
have the Vikings in a couple weeks.
13 or 14, and then we play them again 2 weeks later.
But Bears game is
I was just looking at that crit, and I was just like, man, that fucking sucks.
But it's the time of the year you want to play them, though. It depends.
I don't know. I like them spread out, but
I'd rather them be spread out, like beginning and end.
Yeah, I mean,
And
last year
all the other games in the middle, like fuck it. But
not like 3 weeks apart.
Who do the Vikes got next week, Trav?
We're playing Thursday night against
Chargers, right?
Yeah, we're going back in time.
Bears win, Packers win. Well, how we feeling over there, boys?
W's.
4 wins in a row for
It's my quarterback.
You said he's going streaking.
Streaking. Going streaking.
We're first in the NFC, boys. Thanks
We're
to
not
that
last.
tie with the fucking Cowboys.
We are not last.
That's
What's the best division in football right now?
It's not the AFC North like I thought it was going to. Not the best, but going into the season, I was like, we got to play those guys.
Yeah, quarterback issues.
Well, Geese is going to dodge the fucking Lamar Jackson. He's out. He is out.
Yeah,
I just, the last thing I saw on it was that they were considering it.
No, they might.
He'll be back to play the Vikes. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's definitely going to be back against the Packers when they play him 2 weeks from the end of the season, when they're probably battling for their fucking lives in playoffs.
Best division of football, I think it's either the NFC North still or
NFC West.
East ain't bad.
NFC West, except for the Cardinals.
I don't know. The
No,
NFC
you got to
East,
include them. It's the whole division.
The
NFC Beast.
The NFC, yeah, I mean, the Commanders don't look good, but the Giants do. The Cowboys look really good comparatively.
They look way better, I would say.
Commanders look bad right now.
Yep. Fuck them.
I think top to bottom, yeah, the NFC East is pretty damn good. They're going to give you a tough game. The AFC West is good, but the Raiders are horrible.
I'm saying NFC West is slept on. Rams.
Raiders just lost their ping pong
Seahawks.
privileges.
The Cardinals play everybody tough. I mean,
Niners.
it's like they've gotten just heartbreak loss after heartbreak loss.
Yeah, they got 3-5-2 teams.
I mean, and the Cardinals battled and could have beaten the Colts, battled the Packers, they've battled the Seahawks, they've battled the Niners, they've lost on field goals, and so it's like they're not. Yeah, I mean that division's tough too. The Seahawks look really fucking good,
Yeah.
and the AFC South is back to being the AFC South. The Jags look like shit again. The Texans are not very good, and the Colts are fucking legit.
Top heavy, and not the way we thought.
I thought for sure the Chargers would go in there with a lot of injuries on the Colts DBs and beat them up, and they got pumped.
I like Steichen.
Daniel
That's a good
Jones,
coach.
baby.
Steichen is a good coach.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones has been good. I mean, Jonathan Taylor's
Beast.
he might be. I know he's probably not the best. I mean, it's hard to argue that he's not the best in the league right now. But you got Jahmyr Gibbs and Bijan, who are both pretty damn good as well.
And McCaffrey showed himself too.
McCaffrey's, and they've got everybody out, and he's still pumping up numbers.
Yeah.
Everybody knows it's going.
He's a freak.
Yeah. So we'll see. But yeah, I mean, Pack sneaking out another one. At what point do we get concerned about what's going on in Green Bay?
I mean, we're still first in the NFC, and has been a long, like, that's the thing, like, at the beginning of the season, you're still figuring out what you need to do as a team, The only thing I didn't like, and I know there's a lot of Packers fans that are just calling for Matt LaFleur's fucking head, but the one thing I didn't like is him bringing out the field goal unit and then his players like scolding him, like, what the fuck? We go for a field goal here. Our defense, yeah, they're good, but like they only need like 30 yards to get in field goal range. Like we need to go for the jugular, get a touchdown, and then he called a timeout because of his uncertainty. So like I think they're still going to figure some stuff out, but he needs to figure out, like, just go with your guys. You got the weapons. You got a quarterback. I'm not saying he's a GOAT by any stretch of the imagination, but he'll get the job done with his weapons. You got a defense that will hold up. It's just a matter of figuring out all the pieces that fit together and having the confidence in all of those pieces. And again, it's a road game. We haven't won a road game yet this season, so it's just good to come out with a dub. But I didn't like the uncertainty going for it on fourth down. He should have just went for it and been decisive in going for it instead, like Dan Campbell, instead of, oh, bring out the field goal unit. Oh, my quarterback's about to fucking take my head off. All right, timeout. Whereas you go for it, you have 2 timeouts. Now you call a timeout when you're going for it, you better fucking get it or shit's going to hit the fucking fan.
Yeah.
So I just don't like the indecisiveness of him going for it on fourth down, which, yeah, he still did it. They succeeded. Great. But if they don't, now we have 1 timeout instead of 2. And just puts us in a bad spot. But again, a win's a win. Don't apologize for a road win in the National Football League.
No.
But
yeah. Trav, I didn't talk about this. What camp are you in on the TJ Hawkinson play?
I called it right away that it was incomplete.
Okay, me too.
Yeah.
I was standing up like, no.
I think that type of play has been clear for the last few years. I don't understand why it's so hard to figure out the full process of the catch on those ones where the ball does hit the ground. If it hits the ground and moves and gets out of your hands, regardless of you catching it afterwards, I think that's incomplete. Now, granted, there's been other plays that's happened where they've called complete, but I don't know. I thought that one was incomplete.
I felt the same way. It was a hell of a play. I couldn't believe you got
and
hands on.
Like people were saying, the Smitty catch earlier in the game, it's not the same play.
I agree. I was going to say I think it's an easy one to look at, but I think Smitty's. I think when I saw the replay, I immediately was like, okay, that's a catch.
Yeah.
And with Hawks, I was like, that's not a catch.
But what also sucks is timing of the game, and it is what it is. Maybe they do look at Devontae Smith's catch and they do look at the same way and they overturn it. They're not going to do that on that play though. It's not worth a challenge. But when you score, they're going to look at it. So.
Right. Yeah, they have to. I was just curious. Wins almost all the way around. We'll see our next head-to-head.
That was rude.
It was a good game. I was ready to jump off a balcony at multiple points in the game. So
we always have weird games, whether it's one-sided or whatever, because we usually play primetime. When was the last time we played each other a noon game?
Weird. Yeah, that was weird. But didn't post the touchdown parlay. We did lose again, so we are 0 for a lifetime. We are recording this early, so we don't have odds, so I can't get you direct odds on what this parlay this week will be, but I will do my best to get it posted so that you can decide if you would like to also lose money with us responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
Touchdown parlay this week. Who's kicking it off? One of my guys is eliminated already, I think, based on our conversation that we've had.
I'm going to go
Christian McCaffrey.
That was not my pick.
I don't care about the odds. Need the.
I'm going to go CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb has been known to not come through for us.
Yep, he's going to come through.
Scored last week. I'm going to go with Jamar Chase. I think that they will continue to have success. I think they play the Dolphins. That's a horrible team. They're going to eventually fire everybody and clean house. So, sorry, Dad. That's a bad organization. I think that's the Dolphins. I don't know. I think that's who they play. Critter?
He's scrolling. We picked all three of his top three.
Saquon. Oh, boy. I would like that he's due.
It's 140.
He's due. Yeah, he's definitely due.
Because he's been minus 200 for maybe less, but just
get him at value now.
Pretty decent odds.
I mean, CMC, CDs, Chase, and Saquon. That's about as chalk as it gets. So,
yeah.
And we're getting CMC's odds have been better this year because of how many injuries they have. Chase, same thing. Saquon for sure. CD just came back, so they've got a lot of weapons. So I think that won't be as shitty as you might think here in the names. It might be a little bit better. So that could be a winner, boys. I think we might finally find our way into the winning column here. But we'll see. Touchdown parlay. We need a W. Before I talk about Scream Unseen, I think I'll do that after we do the next two segments here. Gears to Grind. I will start just with myself again, and in particular, just always finding a way to be driving home instead of flying, jumping on the 13.5-hour drive back to Illinois. It's just never fun. It doesn't get easier.
It gets worse. Every time you do it, it's worse.
It's so bad, dude. And it's just when we have, a wedding and a birthday, we've got shit we got to bring home. We got a dog. It just makes more sense to drive to pack the car. And it sucks so much.
You doing 70 or 80?
Huh?
I-70 or I-80? Either one. Well, what interstate are you going through? Denver, or are you driving north to us?
I don't remember. We go through Nebraska. I'm not.
Okay, so you're going 80. So you're going a little bit north, which makes more sense. Yeah. Which it's a little bit better. Driving through Kansas on 70. Ooh, buddy. You better fill up for gas before you fucking touch Kansas.
Yeah, it's horrible, dude. There's nothing enjoyable about it. At least you get to a point when you get in Illinois where you start to know where you are, and then you can cut that last 45 minutes off in your brain because you're okay, you're just cruise control.
You're just cruising home.
But it's just there's nothing, and it's horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I drive most of it. We leave pretty early. I think we're leaving trying to leave at 3 a.m. So typically my wife will drive an hour or two just so I can wake up, and then I'll get in the seat, and then we're going. But it just sucks, man. There's nothing fun about it. I hate it, and we're endeavoring that.
Then you got to come back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's the worst part.
That's the kicker.
The difference for us, now that we're in Buffalo, it's only 18. But when we're in the normal part of New York, it's 22 hours. And you got to split it up. Splitting up a trip like that is way easier than doing a full go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we've done the full go. Tan and I did the 18 hours last time. And it's a lot different when you're going out to go to work. You're going to be there for a little bit. But for a one instant little weekend something, no.
Yeah, dude.
It's not enough
time. It's not enough.
No.
It's not enough because you're already looking at, you're staring down the barrel of that return drive 5-6 hours into your first drive.
Yeah. You're not unpacking everything because you're going to be moving in a couple days.
No.
If you're driving through something new, that's fine.
Yeah.
A little bit easier, 13 hours, but I'm just going through fucking Nebraska again. Yeah. Fucking shoot myself. Yeah.
We've done it plenty.
Make sure you stop at that massive ass. You may not be stopping there, but there's a truck stop in Iowa.
No, every time.
Every time.
I've showered there.
I've not done that.
Who'd you shower with?
Please tell us more.
Billy Bob, he was on a big rig through.
Why'd you shower there?
I felt dude, just grody.
Shit his pants.
Because when do you
it's
leave?
2 hours.
When you drive to go to Colorado, What time do you leave at?
to come back.
Like both ways.
Like you act like you're on the road for 5 hours, 6 hours. That's 2 hours.
I know, yeah, but it's
Illinois.
like, dude, like I'll leave at like 1 or 2 a.m. And it's like by the time you get there, dude, you're just greasy and shit.
I cannot
shower to wake up.
I cannot.
Like if I'm gonna fucking stop, might as well just get a little wet.
Cannot stand stopping.
Wild.
I can't stand stopping. Like I hate stopping. So
I don't do it every time. I'm just
even
saying.
getting gas, and like the longer that takes, the more frustrated I get. When someone has to constantly piss. To take to willingly take a shower.
Shower is what in Iowa?
That is just crazy.
It's like Iowa City, so it's like what,
get your
2
point.
hours?
Like, you feel gross, but like I just want to get it over with.
I'd feel gross 10 hours into the trip, and I'd just tough it out, shower when I get home.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy.
What?
He took his McDonald's bag in there from the rest stop too.
Yeah,
no, you get a discount.
We're just grilling him. We're just grilling him as if he always showers on his trip.
Yeah, I haven't done a driving trip in 4 years.
One time is still.
He's gonna drive by that.
That's for the truck drivers.
Probably shower.
Dude's grinding, and you're like, I'm gonna take a shower.
Why the fuck?
They're like,
not?
who the fuck is this guy?
Shower number 2. Shower's ready. It's just Geese. He looks squeaky clean compared to Billy Bob, who's $4.50, covered in Cheetos.
Covered in Cheetos. He's fucking.
What truck are you in? Like,
Who the fuck is this guy?
What truck are you in? I'm in that little Toyota in the back. Yeah, the Nissan.
Those guys, fired up seeing you walk out of there. Oh, that's good stuff. That's all I got, though. Gears to grind. Just the fact that we keep doing it sucks.
My gear to grind is a little special guest from Tan. I asked him before we started, and I agree with him. It's boomers in lines and everywhere in public. No personal space. They'll be right into you. I got an example. Mads and I were at some thrift shop, Goodwilling it out, just looking for some goodies, and they just walk in your aisle, and they're right in there. I mean, they could probably sniff my armpit if they wanted to. That's how close they are.
They probably were. Like,
They probably were.
Smell all right.
You're in their way.
They stuck around, so that's good, but not good for my personal space. And then, didn't you have an example with Kenzie Tan, where she was at the store?
Oh, she was checking out in line. And the cashier asks, "You ladies having a good time shopping?"
Yeah, cashier asks Kenzie and the two old ladies behind her, "Are you ladies having a good time shopping?" And Kenzie goes, "They're not with me." That's how close they were. But I don't know what it is with that generation. Like if I'm in a line, if I'm in public, I'm giving somebody
give me
3-4 feet.
Yeah.
3-4 feet, especially with like a cart. Like if you needed to get out of the
Back
aisle,
the fuck up.
You could make a U-turn. That's another one. Carts in aisles. The boomers that like have the cart to the side and then they're like shopping, looking over the edge, or like they're in the middle of the aisle looking at the other side. Like, what are you doing? Get a grip.
Just be conscious of other people.
Yeah.
Like, it kind of goes in hand with what you're saying. Is like,
Yeah, but at the same time,
be conscious of them and then give them space. Like it's not a hard concept.
So social awareness, not there. It's not there.
No,
Never had it.
that is tough.
Well, like, at the same time, move your shit if you see a carton or someone standing,
Right.
like trying
Right.
to get
Be courteous.
creamer or whatever, diced tomatoes. Like, get fucking moving. It's the same fucking shit whether you get the King Supers brand or the Hunt's brand, whatever it is. Like, you're just sitting there like doing.
I don't
math
go
over
to
50
Trader
cents.
Joe's because we don't have one right next to us, but I did see some TikToks this week
Of TJ.
of Trader Joe's, like just life inside of Trader Joe's, and it's just people, just chaos going in with.
It's
with
so
I
small.
don't think
People
I'll
just-
ever go.
It's so small.
Last time I went, same thing. It's like there's like they kind of have it set up where most people unwritten rule. It's like you kind of go through like a line. Like you start in the front, and you just kind of work your way through the store, and like people will be walking into your point, like just someone's looking to figure out what steak they want, and they'll just someone comes up behind them, just leaning in to grabs. It's like, dude, get out of my like, let me finish here, dude. Like you can come grab your fucking shit here in about 2 seconds.
Yeah,
like,
it's like they're on a grocery game show.
Yeah,
yeah.
Trying to get the
Gotta get it. We're gonna run out of the 18 other ones that they have behind there, dude. Like,
Yeah.
chill.
I don't get it. It's generational. Like none of us, we all talk. There's no way I'm doing that.
Well, grocery
I would
stores
feel
were
terrible.
probably packed back then, or anywhere. We're not as packed back then, but yeah.
I don't know.
It's not a midnight release of a game that you're gonna not get it. Like,
Yeah, and even then, when we were kids, we would be respectful of personal space.
yeah.
Imagine if boomers were in a line for the next hearing aid to drop. Just right here. And then telling each other stories about themselves. And not hearing each other, obviously.
unasked too. They'll just offer you that information.
Oh, my dad chops it up with everybody. I'm like, what are you doing?
Oh,
What are you doing?
then you added like
Nobody
my
wants
dad,
to
who
hear
actually
about
knows all these people, dude. But it's like
It's-
I'm in an
that's different.
elevator, and my dad strikes up a conversation. An elevator. Fucking give him a 5-second pitch.
Dude
He'll
was a
talk your
freaking
ear
flyer
off.
in wood shop.
Yeah. My dad used to roll into the fucking high school and talk it up with the classes.
Just walk in the back door. Hey, how's it going, boys?
Yeah.
He'd pretend to be the substitute and shit. Can't do that anymore.
Can't just come
All
walking
right.
in the back door of the wood shop.
All right, Crit. What's grinding them gears over there?
Well, when you were trying to figure out your gear, I thought you
I
said
gave you one.
Uber, not boomers. Just, I had it happen at Broncos games. It's just, maybe we should just start looking at good old fashioned taxis. Because if you get an Uber or Lyft, I think when I was at the Notre Dame game, I got billed like 3 times, refunded, but like 3 different times at least, just to get an Uber ride back home. Mm-hmm. And it was nowhere near the Bronco Packer traffic 2 years ago. It's just like, I don't know if there's just too many apps now. Like maybe just need to go back to good old fashioned taxi drivers, because it's just, my card declined at
like
one
that
point.
It's like the streaming
My
apps
card
where
declined
Somebody
it.
wants to go back to cable.
Yeah, it's like my card declined it, and I had to go into my banking app because it's like, no, that's me. It's just Uber can't give me a fucking ride, and they decline it 15 minutes in.
Yeah, it's tough both ways because like taxi guys know how to work the clock because you're getting paid on.
Yeah.
So there's negatives to both, but yeah, I mean I've had those situations.
I don't use it too much up here, but it's like every time we go to a fucking game, it's like fuck me.
I just walk so far away from wherever the spot is just to get out of get away from people and then order it, because then they'll more likely to scoop you. Like the pickup drop off zone's just flooded, and you don't know what car is yours. It's
got to be
that's
a good point.
the
I should
worst.
probably just fucking walk to. I know the
Dude, walk a
Broncos
half
Packers
mile.
game. I couldn't walk. I had Hondo with me. Like we're not walking for fucking ever. Whereas the Notre Dame one, we probably could have walked a little bit further out, but it wasn't that busy to where I was getting refunded, calling or texting Wells Fargo. No, that's me, just trying to get a fucking ride. Because it was like empty streets. No one was coming. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that does suck when you
Been
Just
there.
don't charge me until you pick me up. Like, because they're charging you before you even get picked up.
Yeah.
And then refunding you.
When you can't get a ride, like you feel like you're just helpless.
Yeah.
The worst is when it connects you to a driver and they're not moving.
And you're just
you're
watching
fucked.
them. And I think it happened to Lindsay because we kind of gave up at Notre Dame, and Lindsay tried, and she could see the guy, and the next thing you know, she got like a, nope, sorry, can't get you, and he just like canceled their ride. He just said fuck that. Yeah. And we waited for like 10 minutes, and then she's like, oh, you just canceled our ride. I don't know. It's a nice feature that they have, but at the same time, it's just like you don't have enough drivers, and I couldn't imagine getting a ride home from a Packers game. We were lucky enough to have a walk back because South Bend was a nightmare too. No one wants to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't know. They need to either upgrade that, or I don't know. It's hard to get enough drivers for those big of events, but
every city's different too. Like every city's different in terms of what you're going to get. So, but yeah, it is a pain in the ass when it's not working because you got nothing else.
The longer we get into these things too that are like super helpful, like Uber and Lyft are game changers. Like screw a taxi. Like that's obviously number one answer.
You would never even see a taxi.
You find the kinks in them, and it's easy to get pretty frustrated at them when they're used so much, like Uber and Lyft. It just becomes not as worth it. Like they were such a great idea, and now it's like, I don't know.
Well, then paying
back to taxi level
just to get one dude. Like supply and demand is just not there in certain spots.
Taxis could make
100% of your tip goes to the driver.
Yeah.
Maybe I just need to take a hike, like Brendan said. Suck it up, fucking walk.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
It has worked before. So
Packers game in Denver's coming up in December. It's gonna be cold.
That stadium's
gonna suck.
That stadium,
or it might be super sunny that day and amazing.
Yeah, maybe I'll be wearing shorts and then regretting my decision walking to the Uber.
Snow.
That's why we're not buying tickets yet.
Deep snow day? That'd be electric.
Yeah, for the game, not for all the practice.
Yeah. That's why he's walking.
Hopefully they pick me up.
Go the light rail.
No, understandable gear. Shifting to Oscars, I'll kick things off with the old DraftKings Sportsbook. The early exit promotion is just you see so many people bitching about injuries, about FanDuel and all these other apps, and where DraftKings has implemented if somebody gets injured, we will honor it in certain parameters. First half in football, I think they just did it for basketball first half instead of first quarter. But if you are somebody who gambles responsibly and you lose because of injury, we've all been there. It sucks. And the fact that DraftKings is doing that is kind of nuts because I think I saw some stat last week, and I was part of it, in terms of Calvin Ridley's injury, paying out all bets because he got
like $8 million.
They paid like $8 million in bets that would have lost, and like all these people on X are like tweeting at FanDuel like, "Oh, you lost a customer," and like they need you, but it's like that is a smart move by them to get some market share back because tweeting out we paid out 8 to 10 million, whatever it was, in winners because of injury, and then all the people on the other sports book that have the same guy that's only leg and they lose their money. It's like that is some market share right there, and I've benefited from it. So that is a very, very smart idea.
That's a good one. Who wants to roll for
all right, not everybody at once.
I was going to go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can go.
Who's going?
No, mine is, and Brendan may go here this upcoming week, which we're way ahead, but Tanner's Apple Orchard.
I knew that's where that was going.
Not going to
brilliant. No, Lindsay got a candle warmer. Also, maybe Oscar to candle warmers. Candles last a long time.
Those are way better, dude. I bagged on Lexi getting one, and then she got it. I was like, hold on a minute.
Yeah, because you can throw a timer on that bitch. You don't need to worry about blowing out a candle. And also, like, she got a couple candles from Tanner's. They're still fucking rocking.
Dude, it's like wax. An entire month of candles.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
apple
crazy
cider,
the longevity
and
you get.
I think one of them is hoodie season, so it's kind of like
What does hoodie season smell
it's like pine tree, cedar, like some just fall-ish, maybe
I would love that
Christmassy
job.
scents.
I would love that job. Candle,
But yeah,
scent
like
namer guy.
we went, picked
Yeah.
some apples.
It's like the same.
Apples were rotting at the bottom, but all the green apples were still hanging, so we still got to pick some apples. And if it wasn't for Brendan's wife Chelsea showing Lindsay what apple cider donuts were, we would have never even known the fucking place exists. Well, I did, but
Yeah.
Lindsay's like, we're fucking going next time I'm there in the fall, and we got 2 dozen donuts, a dozen for us and a dozen for our friends Nick and Amaya.
That Tanner's is a blessing and a curse because you can't find you can't find
that here.
No,
nothing compares, dude. Tanner's fucked.
I haven't been there since grade school, but I was like, man, it wasn't a long trip, but
it's long enough to be
expensive.
like, I don't know.
Long enough to be like, I'm not going to some bullshit pumpkin patch out in Colorado or whatever. Yeah. Like I got my fill in Illinois.
Yeah. That Tanner's is tough to beat. We will not be.
But it's fun.
I won't personally be going there. Hopefully she does for donuts, but
they're so good.
I will not be making the trip out there. But it does fuck. I will agree with that.
Geese, you got an Oscar?
Yeah. Reverse image search. Have you guys ever used one of those apps?
I have not.
I think I know what you're talking
about.
Mm-hmm. You could take a picture of something and then plug it into the search function, and it will show you like all the other pictures that have been posted that look similar or identical to that. And so this, throughout the last few days at work, I've had to take pictures of equipment, reverse search them to find out their make and model number. Been insanely helpful. And you can use it with a bunch of crap. Like, let's say you're getting catfished. You plug your photo in, and it'll show up like the Instagram links where that photo comes from. Like,
yeah, it's just like if you see something at somebody's house too, it's like I can't remember where I got this.
Take a picture of that, and then you can look it up.
Yeah, it is
super, super helpful.
That is a good one. I haven't used it a bunch, but I know it exists, and like I probably could use it more. But that it is a crazy function that we've got.
What do you use, Geese? You just throw it into Google or what?
You can do Google.
Yeah, you can do Google. On my phone, it's just called image search. I think it was like $3 when I bought it, and that was like a few years ago. So I can't remember if it's free or not. And you can do like web links. You can do, photos on your phone itself. Like, so a bunch of different formatting options to load it up. And then it will do like the AI thing to where you can like stretch the box to what you want to focus on.
Sure.
And then it will change your search results based off that. So
do you have any experience stretching the box, Geese, or is that like a new thing? Or
No.
It's the first time. Okay.
Never heard of her.
Yeah. My Oscar's going to go to the new Sprinter van that we got for traveling back and forth.
I knew that was coming.
Got a good deal on it. 2014 Merc. Ride. The old man and I took the van out on. I think we left on. Technically, we left on Sunday morning. Watched the game. And then drove another 6 hours Sunday night, and then we drove the rest yesterday. But that thing is comfy. It's got 2 TVs. It's got chairs that fold down into a bed in the back, and every chair is like a lounger. So it's nice. We got to figure out the TV situation. It's got satellite. I don't think we're gonna do satellite. That's old school.
That's sick though.
No, you got to do Starlink.
I think we're gonna toss Starlink
or like
mini on
do a T-Mobile. I bet there's a T-Mobile package plan.
Get the Xbox hooked up in that bad boy.
Maybe piggyback off of Geese's.
Yep.
T-Mobile plan.
The boy might be coming out in the off time and scooping the kids up. Come grab you.
Come on, we're going road tripping.
We're going to Vegas.
All right, I'm in.
Where are we going? I don't know.
Alex, what's this massive van doing outside? Like, oh, sorry. Forgot to tell you, I'm going on a road trip.
We're
Backpack
just
gone.
parked out front, having a
Just
sleepover.
living in it. You can park in my
On the
spot
curb.
tonight, dude. We can hook into my Wi-Fi. We'll game out here.
Brendan, what do you got for me? You've been just eager beaver trying to get something out.
Well, it just reminded me because like road tripping and I think of vacation and like amusement park. Like honorable mention of the week, me and Geese did go to Fright Fest Elitch Gardens on Sunday night, and like I hadn't ridden a roller coaster in so long, dude.
I've
And,
been
like,
here 5 years, never.
I haven't been to
sat
Elitch's, and I've been here 10.
We sat down on the first one and like we started moving forward, and it was basically just a forward front loop, get up, stop, backwards loop, you're off. It was like kind of a quick one. And like we start to go, and I just looked at him like, I don't remember what this feels like. Like I have no idea what's about to happen. Once we hit this, then your stomach drops all of a sudden.
Trav, you wouldn't make it, man. These seats are fucking tight.
The seats were tight. That was crazy. The seats were tight.
So me and Trav sit next to each other.
Dude, no,
Sounds like a plan.
In front.
It would be tough. I'll tell you
Dude,
that.
it's like an 18-inch seat
ACLs
you gotta fit in, dude.
fucked.
Like it's fucking
It was
tight.
crazy. Yeah, I didn't remember that.
Kind of want to see you try, Trav. Like that would bring joy to me to see you squeeze in there.
You would find joy in that.
Yeah. And I, Carnival game champion, stroke a basketball shot.
Oh, boy.
Bam.
Doug the Pug right here. Get him out for you boys.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm sure your dog loves that thing.
Her bed in my office, her bed is right in front of them, so they kind of go there and hang out. So, yeah, honorable mention there, amusement park, feeling like a kid again. That was fun, something different to do.
Mhm.
But it was Fright Fest. This is episode 3 of the Halloween series, or episode 4, series finale of the Halloween series. And I do have an admission of guilt to make. We are leaving tomorrow to go home. There was a Scream Unseen on Monday. Got my ticket. Was like, you know what? I got to go to this movie. Last episode of the Halloween series. This is a horror movie. I got to go. Canceled it. We got laundry to do. We got to pack. Booked it again. I was like, I got to go. And then Chelsea got home, and I was like, I got to cancel this. 2 Monday night games on. We got to get some shit ready to go. And then I looked it up. I'm like, I got to know. If I don't go, I look it up just to see what I'm missing out on. And I saw what it was, and I booked it for a third time, and I went. Scream Unseen last night. I knew what I was walking into. It was Shelby Oaks, new horror movie. I think it was another one of those that released at a film festival in 2024, and now it's hitting the big screen. Trailer looked really good. True horror film, like eerie chills. It was good. It was what you expect in a Scream Unseen. I think the plot the ending felt like a swing and a miss. Didn't do enough explanation as to kind of what happened there. But in terms of getting that eerie feeling, getting a true horror film creepiness to it, I thought it was a good job. They incorporated 3 different filming techniques in terms of the movie. Like you had a documentary-based style, you had the camcorder-based style, and the actual movie shots. So it was kind of cool to see all 3 of those be involved. But a true horror. It was worth seeing. Felt short. It says it's about an hour and 40. Felt like it was like an hour and 20. And they just the end was just kind of like, this is it. Like it just kind of stunk. But overall, in terms of getting some chills, getting a true horror feel, I think the director did Hereditary, which is one of the scarier movies of all time too. This one not quite there, but still good. Enjoyed it. Not a top horror movie of all time, but felt necessary to come bring. I would definitely go see it if you like horror movies. You want to get in theaters and get a little creepiness to you. I think it's probably going to do better reviews than Conjuring and some of the other ones that I've heard have been swing and misses that I haven't seen. But yeah, Shelby Oaks was good. Glad I went. Had to round things out as we dip into episode 4 of the Halloween Spooky series, getting into one of the probably most iconic movies in horror movie history, Paranormal Activity 1, 2007 horror mystery movie. To round things out here, would love to pass it to Trav for the first time in a while to give a quick snapshot of what we're about to talk about.
Yeah, so I mean, got a couple in San Diego. They want to document kind of what's going on in their house, figure out if there's anything going on as they moved in. The girlfriend have what did he say? Fiance to be, or they're like engaged to be engaged, or some other quote, whatever they ended up being.
Engaged.
Yeah. They experienced some stuff. She's got a past of this entity, and they record it for a while, and we end up seeing what happens. Geese, what do you think?
Trav, you haven't been here for the last couple of them, and I have been absolutely bagging on stupid characters. Mika might take the cake for the stupidest fucking character ever.
Yeah.
Disrespects his engagement girlfriend, disrespects the spirit, disrespects the fucking spirit doctor guy, just clearly trying to fuck his life up. I'll say it. He deserved to die at the end.
I'm interested in that take because I feel like you're one of the more realistic guys of trying to be a realist in these movies and try to take the hat off of you're actually watching a movie. And I feel like if you were put in this position, you would kind of be like, maybe not disrespectful to the doctors and shit, but like, are you buying into all the bullshit before you actually start to see some of this stuff happen? Like, I feel like you're like,
I would definitely be skeptical of like this guy. Oh, the spirits here are awfully weird. No.
Yeah.
But the first second of that door moving by itself, I'm fucking out. I'm gone. I'm on an airplane. I'm going cross country. Get me the fuck out of here. No chance do I stay that entire time. There's no way.
Well, and how long it took for him to go and like
it's probably me. Like,
yeah, you gotta buy in a little earlier, you know.
But when he should have never gotten the Ouija board. Like, there's so much that has fucking happened up until that point, and he still does it.
My door is opening by itself.
You're just exactly. Like,
I
see that on a.
I just turned around thinking it was my door.
There's just no way that those types of things happen and I don't buy in immediately. Like, there's no way I stay multiple nights in a house like that.
It's got to be his house, right?
Yeah, it's his house, but
you get the fuck out.
Shit is definitely going fucking wrong.
I think this, and I don't know where you'd put it, but like this, I think this is one of the better movies ever created. Like, I think this movie could come out tomorrow and it would look exactly the same as it did in 2007 because, like, the way they shoot it.
Here's my counter to you, Brendan. The first time you watch it, I think, yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Rewatching it, I did not like it. I did not like knowing. This is one of the scary movies that knowing what's going to happen.
No.
The rewatch is just not the same. But
I don't know, man.
Watching it the first time scares the shit out of you.
Especially back then. Chef's
Yeah. Well, it's like, I don't think I ever rewatched it. I watched it in theaters, and I don't think I ever watched it again. This movie definitely hit different watching it on my bed in my house than in the theaters, and that upped it for me.
And you probably hadn't seen it. If you hadn't seen it since theaters, like, that's 06.
Yeah,
you know, like that's another effect.
15 years, dude.
I mean, like, and I guess that's where I think that would be the argument for best of all time. Like, the rewatchability is probably not there. I think most scary movies are hard to watch again and
right
because you know what's coming.
I just think the way that they shot this movie, being on the camcorder primarily and all different angles of just cameras you could go get now, you could release it today and it would have the same effect. Like, the production, it wouldn't look like shit because it was shot in 2000
with an iPhone.
Yeah.
Or some shit.
Now-
yeah.
I know I always bring up the box office, but in order to be the best, you got to beat the best. They filmed this for $15,000. It grossed nearly $108 million in the box office and a further $85 million internationally, and then got picked up by Paramount for $350,000.
And
That's
there's
insane.
2, 3, 4 fucking whatever.
And what about
Just
inflation?
insane.
Geese?
How many
amount of
paranormals were there?
There's too many.
3.
Yeah.
I think they did 3.
No, I think there's
Well,
more
there's
than
4.
3.
There's got to be 4.
Yeah, I don't. This movie has a one-time effect. Like you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
that was my only argument to your point, because I do agree with you. It's up there.
There's. So we got. Here, I'll share it with you, boys.
I just feel like this is not a movie you can just make multiple of, because it's like then you know what you're. You know exactly what you're walking into.
It's a one-time thing, and at that point, you're just riding off the IP.
Yeah.
2 was okay. 2, I remember 2. 2 was
When
okay.
the fuck did the other ones come out?
It says
Bang,
the
bang, 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 bang.
common
10,
the common
11,
theme
12, 14, 15.
that I'm seeing is everybody's saying that 3 is the scariest.
That's the one with the.
I-
Which one has the kid? Is that
I think I've
3?
seen 1 and 2. I
I-
have not seen.
I think
3.
there was
Yeah.
one where they had, yeah.
I think 3
But this is
is
about
that
1. But I think 3, there was. They had this fan camera where it was on like a rotating
Yeah,
fan.
Yeah.
And it went this way, and there was like a blanket over some entity, and then it went back, came back.
Yeah.
Maybe it was 3. It might have been 2, but I think it was 3.
Yeah.
I
they-
don't think I've seen 4. and
Yeah,
5,
watching
so-
those the
No,
first
that was
time,
like-
watching that the first time gets you.
Mhm.
The effect of just the quietness and not the rush motions too. Like it is, they do make it like long, like prolonged, where you're just sitting in silent. You just all you hear is the camera. It's
No
just-
music.
And yeah, it
Like,
just goes back and
There's
forth.
just no music to like build up the suspense. Like you know it's fucking coming.
yeah.
Like in this one, there was just that silence multiple times.
Then you hear the humming.
Then boom. Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, the way they film these is like it's still going to give you goosebumps even if you know it's coming. Like you
Yeah.
don't know when the timing of it, or like each night in this movie, I forget. I
For
knew
sure.
what was going to happen, but I didn't know what night.
I spent so
I don't
long
either.
staring at the door on night 1. I'm just like, it's coming, dude. Like I can kind of see in there a little bit.
Yeah, it was tough because like you're trying to take notes and it's like you're just kind of waiting for every night, like that. Like the interaction between like
Yeah.
they show you the stress levels raising, but like the meat and potatoes is just we got to get to that next night to see what
Yeah.
what's happening next.
Mhm.
And then they fake you out and nothing happens. You're like,
Yeah,
you're waiting
Um,
that whole time.
People-
I'd be closing that door before bed. By the way, after it moves,
Or you
I'm,
could just
I'm
open
leaving
it.
that.
I'd be fucking
Yeah, I know, but I'm leaving. I'm
gone
leaving it
so
closed.
fast you couldn't even say
Yeah.
the word fiance.
Yeah.
Fiance. Soon to be fiance.
Every man for themselves, man. I'm
Yeah.
fucking gone.
What drove me nuts is they never turn the fucking lights on.
Thank you.
They
Turn
never-
the fucking lights on.
Never turn the lights on. They just get up and look. It's
My
like,
camera has infrared. Like, yeah, so do
Yeah.
your fucking lights. Turn them on.
turn the lights on, man. God, I would be turning the lights on so fast, bro.
I would
Every-
sleep with the lights on.
Yeah, every
Yeah.
step of the way, am I turning a light on? Click, click,
Yes.
click.
Yeah, the lights.
no
never being
chance.
turned on. The lights never being turned on was an issue for me.
They never showed the demon could unlock a door either, so they didn't even try that.
I think the point of leaving the door open was the camera, though. It was out. In the
No, I get it. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, to
Um,
Kurt's point, you close the door, lock it. And if he gets through that, then you're kind of fucked anyway. So,
That's definitely when you leave.
yeah, like that motherfucker picked that
There
shit.
was a definitive moment where you should leave in this movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
they
it's
did
not
do
the
it.
wind, it's not creaky house. Like, that is something physical. Like, I'm out.
yeah, night one, what? Just some noises, and then the doctor comes over and like. They talk about her childhood, and she's been feeling like kind of been haunted for this whole life. And then at that point, too, it's like as the guy, you're like, is she fucking nuts? Or
Is this worth it?
Yeah.
Is it
Anywhere.
worth it?
I think for me, like the doctor just being like, hey, like I am a ghost guy. I want nothing to do with what you guys have going on. Then I'm like, okay, hold on. The whole time I would have started arguing with him then, like, hey, buddy, then you're going to get somebody here right now that's either going to tell me, and he gave him a name or whatever, and Mika wasn't buying it. But, like, I would be listening to all the cuckoo shit, and then, like, it would be creeping me out probably, but I'm like, we're paying this guy to come tell us this stuff. And then when he's like, I want nothing to do with this, like, you got to get a demon specialist. One,
Demonologist.
A demonologist, yeah. I'm not looking to pay for that. And two, that would start to creep me out. Like, okay, hold on, dude. Like this guy, this cuckoo guy in here that my wife or my engaged to be are chopping it up about some haunted stories and background, and they're going through all this, and then he's like, dude, I'm not dealing with this. Like I've seen this movie before. Like I am out.
Especially when he comes back and he's like, "Oh, guys, I cannot be here right now."
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
But I will help you.
And he never shows up again. I'm gonna help.
I would
by leaving.
This guy's leaving, man. Like, what are we doing here?
Well, if you get to the point where, like, I get Mika's thing where he's like, fighting it all the way till the point. I think we hit the nail on the head. Door starts moving, middle of the night. You have nothing to explain it, and the keys fall like one after the other. Like those are obvious pieces. Where like, dude, okay,
it was a straight
there's
week of them getting shit on over the night.
Yeah.
Like that
I think
is
it was
so
the
much
first
things
time.
to happen in a row.
Yeah,
and Brendan's backdrop. That's the final straw. If there is a final straw.
I think night three is our second night as a movie watcher, and that's when the noises happen, the door moves, and then the door goes back to open. That's it for me.
Yeah.
The door didn't drift. It moved and stopped and then moved back like that. That's it.
Okay.
And here's another problem. She wanted the cameras gone. Like, no. Like, these cameras.
More. Give me more. Give me more. Give me more cams.
But I feel like the cameras fed into it. The cameras were trying to communicate. I'm not saying this doesn't happen, but I feel like the cameras didn't do them any favors.
But how are you going to get Dr. Schmo to believe what you're talking about if I don't have footage of this door moving and my wife?
No, I like
she was to Mika.
great counter argument. I'm
that?
just saying.
Which night was the one in your background again?
Multiple.
That one looks like the one where the bathroom light is turned on.
Night 15. So October 2nd. Night 1, just for reference.
15 is too far.
Night 1 was September 18th. Night 15, October 2nd. So, again, 2 weeks. And that's
dude.
Stares at him for 2 hours without moving.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dude, I'm getting chills just looking at your backdrop and then thinking about that.
Just talking about it. 2 hours. Gets up. She leaves the room. He gets up. She's sleeping in the swing outside, like 50 degrees.
No, I want to stay here. Like, all right, bitch, I'm out.
That relationship is over.
They were dating for 3 months, dude.
Like, you're staying out here. See ya.
Get the fuck out of here,
bro.
Barely know this chick.
And then he goes in because she does stay. He's going to get a blanket, and you hear that loud bang upstairs. Like, dude, I am so far out of that house. 911 is dialed. I am running while talking. I am not in that house anymore.
And they went back to bed the same night. That's what's crazy. It's like, that was
pretty crazy, huh? Well, see you later.
Yeah, well, see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Hope
that doesn't happen again.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's gone. We can sleep now. Like, dude, I wouldn't have slept a second throughout those.
No,
as soon as that door moved, dude, I am so out of that.
I would have tried to see it with my own eyes, and then you know, if like you stay up all night, something's gonna happen.
Dude, I'm not waiting for that.
To be awake for it.
I'm not waiting
and
for
like,
that.
I'm just saying that makes more sense what these guys are doing. Like every night's a new night to them. Like
I'd go a few cities
They
down
just
and have a
kept going to
live
sleep.
stream, and then maybe see if I can see it.
Well, I told Lexi watching this, like, if this happened to me, I'm getting on a plane immediately. Like, there's got to be some distance.
Overseas,
Yeah.
not in America.
No, yeah, overseas.
Overseas.
And it's like that thing can't fly you in the plane, can it? You know, it's like there's got to be some type of time
Not
delay
unless
for
she's
him to
with you.
catch it.
I
Yeah,
don't know if I'm getting in a plane. I feel like after all that shit's happening,
Right.
I try to
Yeah.
outrun it. Like I try to outrun it.
that plane's going down, dude. There's no way I'm getting in a plane. I drive
I think
by myself.
at this point it's justified to go to a bar, just get
Fucking blasters.
wasted. Just
Yeah.
waste. That's the only time you're gonna sleep. Yeah. Yeah.
If you're taking me out,
I'm
gonna
sleeping in the
black
bar
out.
parking lot. Too. Yeah.
I mean, it's just. And the first, the nights build up, right? Like we get to night 15, we're talking about, but like the door moving. Obviously, we had to draw the line there. Night 5, I swear, night 5 or night 3, actually. Sorry, night 3. I swear, the night the door was moving, like there was something in the hallway that night. At the back end of the hallway is the only time I ever saw something in the hallway, and even like while they're talking and shit, and they look out there, they don't say anything. And I swear, that was the only night I noticed something. I don't know if you guys saw that. Night 5. Nightmare, loud bang. This guy wants to get a Ouija board. That is the last thing on the list of what we need in this house.
After being told not to do it
Well, I still feel like
multiple times.
He wasn't bought in yet, even with the door.
I don't think he was ever bought in. Like, even like go all the way to the last day. You planned to leave the house. You packed everything up. And then she's like, "No, I think we should stay. I don't want to go. I don't want to go." Like, red flag. Throw it. Challenge. Ruling on the field. Call reverse. Get the fuck out of there, dude. It is insane that like he slept
when
there
you
the
leave.
last night.
That's when you leave her for sure. But to your point, like where he's, I think, bought in, or like when he should have been bought in, is when he did the powder.
Oh,
And like that's when you got to be like, okay, that's it. Like you saw the footsteps, dude. Like what else do you need?
We're
What else
4
do you
steps
need?
past. We're 4 steps past getting out of there and leaving her.
yeah.
Yeah. Try to just put yourself in his shoes. Like at that point, like you have not been bought in at all, and then your technique that you decided to utilize works, and you still fucking stay in that house.
Multiple times because he does the microphones too, and he gets feedback there. Like
Yeah,
he's so bought in about trying to prove what this thing is. Like
protector.
yeah, and
You
just
can't
does,
fuck with me. It's like, I don't know.
get the fuck out of my house. He keeps looking, like locking the windows. Like this motherfucker don't use doors. It does not matter. Like he is in there, bro.
here's another thing we're past this night, but when they did get up and the loud demon scream, loud bang, they go downstairs and like turn the lights on, like the chandelier's moving. You're watching it happen. Like you didn't see the door until the next morning. You're physically looking at this light moving. There's not a drift. Like that is all you like. Again, we're probably already out, but like that is when you saw it. There's no breeze. Like you can't. You're standing there. You can chalk that up to breeze if you're there. They didn't mention a breeze.
We should make a survey where each night is listed, and it's like, what night are you getting
when are
out of
you
the
leaving?
house?
Well,
Yeah,
first off,
when are you leaving?
What night are you breaking up with her? What night are you leaving? What night are you leaving the country?
Damn near night 1, dude.
Yeah.
You move in with me and shit starts hitting the fan.
It's like dating
This
for
ain't
3
work.
months, and you find all this out about her. Like, man, you're about to be collateral damage, brother.
3 months. The 3 months thing, I must have breezed over. I didn't. Hear that.
I thought it was 3 months.
That makes.
I don't remember the number.
That makes
Double check it.
way easier.
Yeah, like if that was happening with Lindsay and I, we dated for like 2 years before moving in together.
I'd still leave.
Hey, at that point, you're married to the demon.
Well, if she gets,
Married to the demon too.
if she does what Brendan's behind Brendan,
Dude,
I am out.
dude.
But like, there was probably another step. I can't think of what it was, but I probably would have been out before that. But that would have been the icing on the fucking cake. I'm also not putting a fucking camera
2 hours
in my bedroom because of
Not
this
like
movie.
5 minutes. 2 hours.
And what is like?
Oh,
stop-
3 years. 3 years. Sorry.
Okay, yeah,
That's why I thought it was 3 months. 3
it's
years.
Yeah.
harder to.
Okay.
It'd be harder to just up and bail out in terms of like ending the relationship.
That's a little bit more.
Yeah, been
Like
grinding.
you're at that point, you're leaving her on an island for sure. But like, I still think it's like that has to be a reasonable reaction to this. Like, hey, I get it. I love you. I can't do this. I will never sleep another second of my life if we stay together.
Well,
Like,
and
you're
going
nice,
to try a
like,
hotel,
fuck.
like go try a hotel or something. Like, is it you? Is it the house? I don't know.
Yeah.
At least give it a shot.
Yeah, they didn't.
But to
do
keep
that.
going back to bed in the same room. But the other thing is with it being staggered, with these nights being staggered, where like night 2, 3, and 4 are like, I slept pretty good. I don't know about you, and then something happens. Like, I guess that kind of, I don't know, that plays a factor into it.
It's still like
It's off.
It's still like a 2-week turnaround. Like, that is a lot of shit to happen within that time frame.
I'm just trying to play demon's advocate here. You know what
I mean? You got to try something. I don't understand. Another thing is like how could they even sleep? Like, how
I'm
could
not
you
sleeping for
sleep in
shit.
the house?
Melatonin.
There's no way I could sleep. I'd sleep during the day if I passed out.
Gonna need more than that.
Yeah.
More than.
Then again,
melatonin,
if you're a little cocky day trader dude, and then she's just a student, like, I don't
something
know.
you're used to.
Well, it's crazy that
Sleeping.
she puts up with it too, man. Like, why the fuck is, like, we keep bagging on Mika, but she's just as bad. Like, you've known about this.
Well, and it
This
turns the
used
other
to
way
happen
around.
to you.
Turns the other
And
way
now
around.
it's
She
all
wants to
starting.
stay.
Yeah. Well, yeah, she gets possessed, obviously, but like
I'm
the
pretty sure
first
she didn't
few
tell him.
What?
Like, I'm pretty sure she didn't tell him all this shit about her past.
Exactly. I mean,
That's-
that makes it even worse.
Yeah.
It's like that should be day one.
Are
Hey,
you guys even
Especially
thinking?
after 3 years.
Are you guys even thinking about the attic at this point in your house?
I don't have one, so
No, but at
You
at
know
the house.
about it. You know about it.
Oh,
But you're not
You bought
thinking
that
about it.
fucking house.
You're boarding that thing up, nail tight.
Oh, that thing is
I'm
non-existent.
not taking that fucking picture either. I'm leaving that shit up there. Come,
You can
come,
have
come.
it. You can have it.
Yeah, I don't need it.
You want to stay up there? Go
Oh
ahead.
yeah, let's just
fucking-
fucking look up there.
And he goes up there with bare feet. Like, that's fucking fiberglass, dog. Like, put some fucking shoes on.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Like, that's crazy.
Be itchy.
I got a question. When they left, when he got the Ouija board and she found it and they left, or she leaves the house, rightfully so. I think that was a rightful, like, she finally got it. Like, hey, you got this in this house. I got to get out of here. They leave. And then there's footage of the plants moving, the thing catching fire, doing all the stuff. And I feel like they got back and he starts to try to figure out what it said. But, like, I feel like they never watched that footage. Like, they never.
He does, but it's never brought up how batshit insane it was.
Yeah.
It wasn't hey, I got to show you this. I got to show you this. The only thing we see of is when he goes to find out what he's trying to say. So he saw it all and just
try to figure it out. Like, not thinking that that's the probably at this point, the craziest shit that's happened. And you're just still cool with trying to figure it out. Like, dude, this thing just
I
moved.
just figure out what it's spelled.
Yeah, and it catches fire. Like, dude,
Yeah.
what are you doing, man? This guy is nuts. And they got back like that night, and it seemed like nothing else happened. That was the one thing the demon did that night. And then he promises to follow rules, and I feel like this is the first time the night didn't tell you what number night it was. It just kind of went into the night, and they were awake. Very weird. I put down at this point, Mika stinks. I don't know why it took me so long to realize this guy just stinks, but he
this
stinks.
guy's a dickhead, man.
That's the powder in the hallway night. Night 17, powder in the hallway, October 4th. Attic's wide open, like we were getting into. Powder footsteps. They find the picture from her fucking burnt down house from her childhood.
Yeah. I haven't seen this in years. Like,
To your point, Trav, I'm not even looking in the attic. 2, if I see something, I'm not going in there to get it.
If it's open slightly, I'm out. Fucking
Yeah,
house
it
is for
was
sale.
open. Yeah,
I would
forgot.
just take it, put it right back into place. Like, hopefully he's stuck up there, fucker.
Oh, I'm out.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm not checking. There could be somebody up there, dude. Like, yeah, right, man. That is
Let's
just
get a
not
ladder. Let's figure it out. Nope.
And then imagine the chills. All this stuff has already happened, and we get to this point, and you grab that picture, and she's talking about how does this thing even exist anymore,
Mm-hmm.
and you're still
Fucking
going to
around.
sleep.
Yeah.
Still gonna go to
Pretty
sleep.
cool.
Like, what? That makes no sense, dude.
No sense.
The whole house burnt down. This picture's basically untouched. It's a burnt corner and looks like she's possessed in the photo.
And
No,
you tracked something that wasn't there to get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is 100% on her, too. It's like...
And it doesn't matter if you tracked human footsteps. Like, you know it's not. And it's going right to the attic.
I also feel like she's on the demon side of things at some point. Like, certain points, like, she gets upset for no fucking reason.
No, she definitely gets possessed. It's just when does she, like...
Yeah.
Is that... Yeah.
Well, that, obviously, yeah. But, like, then there was, like, times between the first time that happened and the second time it happened.
And it
that
ramps
she would,
up
like, just
their
got
attitude
upset.
towards...
Like,
Yep.
like don't turn the camera on. Like I get to turn the camera off, but like there was, I can't pinpoint off the top of my head, but there was times where she like reacted, where she was like pissed that he was even like
really,
investigating
really
certain things. Yeah.
No, their attitudes towards each other definitely come into conflict more as it progresses. I do like that part of it. Because it ramps up the daytime shit too, where, you know, daytime is safe. And then something happens. And then it gets worse and worse and worse.
Well, it's just the stress levels you're seeing too. They're not sleeping.
Yeah.
So they're on edge all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, she did seem more on like, hey, I'm on the team of the demon. Like, what in the world are you? What are we bitching about the amount of bitching about the cameras was just like, we need the fucking cameras, man. I was on team camera.
Yeah.
I'm on team camera the whole time. If I'm staying here, we are having
But I'm not on team camera. I'm not putting that bitch in my fucking bedroom. I don't even like the cameras I have in my apartment or mom's, because I'm just like, it's nice to have, but God forbid that catches something fucking ghostly and I'm just gonna never sleep again.
Outside out of mind.
It's nice to have, but it's also like you do become like, and I think you see that with Mika, like you become just engulfed in like
obsessed with
anything moves, you check it, you get worried about things that aren't there. Like it does get in your brain. Like having the cameras is nice, but it's also like you are constantly looking to see what does it catch, what is there. Like it
but you kind of forget about it as time comes on. Like once when you first get the camera, it's like social media, dude.
Yeah.
And then after a while, it's like, okay, like I don't even look at it anymore, but at least I have recordings of it so that I can go back. That's what's nice about it.
Yeah, true. Night 18, the light turns on in the hallway, footsteps, light turns off, door slams shut, they're knocking on the door. Mike goes out, tries going down. Like they're just freaking out. Like, again, if you need more, what else more do you need? And then that next day is when the picture of them breaks middle of the day.
That's the epitome of Mike is an idiot.
Yeah, dude.
Why the fuck is my face smashed?
You're fucked, buddy.
You're dead, bud.
This thing wants you dead. Like we have
emotional damage.
You're eliminated.
We have control of her, dude. You are the one recording.
You are voted off the island.
Bro, everything that when we talk about I keep getting chills just thinking about being out. It's like unbelievable.
This movie was ahead of its time, man. Like it really
for 15 G's.
215,000 altogether. Production was 15,000. Post production was 200K. Netted 194 million.
I feel like there was some royalties involved in that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like
Probably.
that actress. I've seen that actress. I feel like
she did look familiar. He kind of did too.
Did you guys kind of think it was almost too short? Like I understand horror movies are short, but you know the doctor coming back, it just felt like it abruptly ended.
Yeah, but that was the whole point. It abruptly started too.
Yeah.
Every movie's
she's just known for paranormal.
Not all movies are abruptly started. There's always we talk about openers and shit all the time. This one is like since it's shot from like a first person view, it's like it just starts at their home.
Yeah.
starts, how it finishes. It just
No, it's just I thought they could have done something with the doctor guy, and they, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get some like that. Made it feel like there's another section in there where they try something. I'm not saying like it ruined it for me or anything. It just there's a point where you kind of think it's going to go on for a little bit, which maybe is probably the point of it. But just thought it could have been a little longer, not 2 hours, but
What would you have added?
just like the whole movie is him filming, but there's never your exorcist moment trying to clean the house. And I'm not saying it needed it, but if I was going to extend it, that would be the part I would add.
I feel like that's the cliche.
Which is true.
Yeah.
Every movie like this has that moment, and I think they ramped it up well enough where it made sense to be. It got to that point, and this is it.
Quick and to the point.
Yeah. Yeah, weird, but night 19, October 6th, covers start moving, light on upstairs, light off. Katie wakes up.
The covers.
Turn the light on, dude.
Yeah.
Turn the light on. They both are awake. Turn the light on. What are we doing? The covers moving was new because I knew about the leg, but the covers just moving first, and then that was just its own night. You could see it.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Now it's getting into the bed, dude. Like we're getting closer and closer every night with this thing. And then they get up and get in a massive fight. And he finds her just bawling her eyes out upstairs at night. They're trying to go to bed. Hey, I got a solution. How about we just go back to bed in the same house that all this shit keeps happening? That should solve it, right? Let's just have another night and hopefully nothing happens,
Yeah.
Let's just, hey, come on. Let's just go to bed. Like, that's when all the good stuff happens. Like, we can just forget about this movie tomorrow. Like, no, dude. Every time you go to bed, this is just getting worse and worse and worse. And that was the solution, was always, let's just get back to bed. The shit's just gonna blow over like a storm.
Yeah. It has to end eventually, right?
There was never any real logic being used here.
Yeah,
I think they started off right with the cameras and getting the doctor, and then as things continued to ramp up, there was no more logic. I mean, a couple of the powder, some things, but they didn't try anything else. They didn't leave the fucking house. Nothing was adding up. Night 20. Shadow on the door. Katie gets drug out of bed. A lot of screaming.
That one always fucks me up.
Oh, dude.
I kept thinking it was 2 nights before. I'm like, man, I'm pretty sure she gets dragged into bed one of these nights. So then the next 3 nights I'm waiting for, is it this night does it happen?
Mm-hmm.
I know it happens at some point.
Yeah, that's when the covers moved. I was like, maybe I'm wrong and this is a different movie. One of the later ones it happens. But yeah, drags her out. He gets her back in there, dude. Just screaming, crying, dude. It never would have gotten to this point. But again, what are we doing? Physically being drugged out of the bed, and the next day just a massive bite mark on her back.
Oh, I forgot about that, dude.
Yeah,
bed bugs.
You can't. There's nothing in the house. They didn't have a dog. There was nothing. Not to again, the door moving, the picture breaking, the chandelier moving, all this stuff, doors closing and opening. Now she has a physical wound on her. There is no other explanation for that.
Right.
At that point, you don't have an animal.
Fuck off,
dude. No, it is a full-on fucking Jaws bite mark on your ass, dude.
And we saw the footage. He didn't do it.
Yeah,
we could have pegged him for doing it. He didn't do it. There was nothing left at that. Again, you can't make any sort of story up as to how that could have possibly happened. And they just, again, we were thugging it out one more night. They're going again, run it back. I can't. Going to being an idiot in a scary movie, these two are top tier idiots.
Yeah. Well, she gets a pass. She is possessed. He doesn't get a pass because he's just
He's a fucking idiot.
Yeah, she can't escape it, but at least leave. She was the only one that actually left that one night when he got the Ouija board. It's like she was the only one that even tried to leave for even a
She
little period.
had to be a little possessed at that point, just like trying to avoid that thing. You know,
The board, yeah. Like
Maybe.
I'm gonna end up going over here and moving this thing,
Yeah.
and then Mika can put the whole thing on me. You know, like
yeah.
that would have been tough. That would have been tough for her if she actually, got caught moving the Ouija board.
Oh,
Would have been good for
Then the
him.
whole speculation part. Yeah, then
that'd be a
then
good
I'm
scene. Good scene they had there.
A lot
Yeah.
of watching the door on this film.
Oh, glued.
The first
Absolutely
door move.
glued.
First door move, then the shadow, or then the lights and the shadows, and the footprints,
Powder.
whatever. Just like a lot
And
of
she gets
watching the
dragged
door.
out.
What if they would have done it from Micah's side of the bed at least one time, just to fuck you up, like where the fucking lamp turns on or some bullshit.
That dude
Shout out
sleep
to
through
Brendan
a
for putting
fucking
that back.
hurricane, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, because he's like
Jesus.
in Brendan's backdrop. That's when the covers just came off. Like, I don't know. I'm a deep sleeper, but it gets cold pretty quick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Time
Got a little-
lapse.
got a little breezy in here.
But
It's
yeah, the
kinda
time lapse was pretty. I like that where they're just like, yeah, this bitch is just staring at him for fucking 2
Yeah,
hours.
I think the movie
Grab
would
me
be
a
better if
blanket.
it was real time. They didn't skip it, and you're just sitting there for 2 hours watching her fucking stand there.
Like a fucking 6-hour movie.
This is a long movie.
It would have
Wild.
been, this movie would have been the longest movie of all time.
Yeah,
Geese wanted it
It was a
longer.
cool element. It was a cool element instead of like 2 hours later being showed up. Like they just showed how fast the clock was ticking.
Yeah.
To have the element.
Well,
of
you
it.
know shit's going down when that clock starts speeding up. You're like, uh-oh.
Sometimes it would speed up, and not a whole lot would happen too. And
Yeah.
You're just waiting. You're like, when's that clock going to stop?
To the credit of what we just talked about though of the bite mark is like that was the day they were going to go stay in a hotel. Like they did get to the tipping point.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're leaving, So I don't know why that was the one, but I guess if you end all be all no harm, that if that was going to be the straw that broke the camel's back, then they at least got there.
Yep.
Like we're getting out of here, we're going in a hotel. And then she just now she says she wants to stay in the bed. She's like,
Yeah, you don't have alarm bells. Everything that just happened, you don't have alarm
Right.
bells being, something is not right.
And she
fuck it.
smiles.
Yeah, when he walks away.
smiling, dude. That was creepy as shit.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
My door
love that
keeps
your
opening
door
and
keeps
not even see
opening.
Ace. Ace, you didn't even know you're part of the pod, but you're doing a good job.
Nice touch. Imagine if in my background something in the hallway and this is still on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm just waiting for something like that
Starts
door
moving.
to shut on Brendan's background. It's a static image. I'm waiting for that.
I've been looking at that image for a while.
I would never be back on the pod. I'd be gone. Gone forever.
Yeah.
It'd be
I keep
canceled
looking at
forever.
the fucking door.
We're
man.
done.
That door is just set up to like give you a little bit of each room back there, so it's like you keep looking.
Mhm.
It's like
Oh,
fuck.
dude, the setup of the camera, like you're looking at all that shit every night, like just waiting for something. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like you're locked in over there, and then that's how they can fucking get you.
Mhm.
The
Yeah.
lamp, like over there on the right side, just
Yeah.
fuck you up to where you're like, oh shit.
yeah,
It
I
it
gotta pay
always came
attention
from
to
that
the
side.
full
Well, and that's why in theaters is
Oh.
you have to watch a movie like this in theaters or a big screen for the first time.
yeah.
You can't just casually watch this on like a plane or something. You could.
Like on your
Like,
phone.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Final night. Night 21, October 8th. So we've gone from the 18th to the 8th, so under a month. We got the Undertaker get up out of Katie in the bed, sits straight up.
Ball.
We get back into the stand and stare like we see behind me here. Blanket pulled off of Mika.
Ooh, I got goosebumps thinking
Katie
about
walks-
this scene.
I think Katie walks over, and that's when the clock starts moving. She stands over him this time for 2 hours,
Yeah.
2.5 hours, and then just leaves the room. Massive scream,
Oh.
for him, like screaming for him this time, not just a scream, like screaming for Mika specifically, like I am fucked, like I am in trouble. Loud bang, everything stops. You get the moment of silence for a while there, and then Mike just remember Mika. I keep wanting to call him Mike because my handwriting sucks. Mika just gets fucking hooked into that camera, dude.
Well, in the slow build up too, it's like he's fucked,
Right.
and then a boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom, woof.
It's better without music,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
especially when you're in theaters. Yep.
yeah. When the music's going, like you can kind of ease your jump scare, your chill a little bit. When there's nothing, there's no sound to cover it up, dude. Like
Just
you're
footsteps.
edge of your seat, dude. Like no idea what's coming through that door. Nothing's taking away your focus. Like you are, it is just, and everything stopped, and then the footsteps, and then a pause, and then he just gets absolutely tossed in there, dude.
he went down there and asked if she was okay again. You okay? How many times you gotta ask that bitch that after everything is happening for her to be like, no, I am not okay.
Yeah. What about any of this has been okay? You know?
Let's just go back to bed.
You feeling okay?
Let's just go back to bed, sleep it out.
And I gotta think.
Today is a new day.
When she got drug out and was screaming, she was getting like taken by the demon. When she left this time under her own power and then screamed at Mika, that was the demon screaming for him.
She's possessed, 100%.
At that point, he was like, she didn't need help. Like she did,
Yeah.
but it was too late. Like
Yeah.
that was a bait. That was a trap.
Yeah,
The old house trap.
that was just to get him down there where she had the kitchen knife.
Yeah. Mika just gets, absolutely thrown. And yeah, I think the ending was great. I think her crawling over to the camera and smiling just cuts off.
Yeah. So I brought this up before reading the Wikipedia here. Apparently, there's alternate endings to this.
Yeah, I was seeing that on a couple other things too.
So I'm assuming the origin or the released ending is the one we watched on this movie. The original is she returns to the bedroom alone, covered in blood, holding a large kitchen knife. The next day, her friend leaves a concerned message, visits the house, finds his body. Then cops show up, hear something, pop her a couple times, and then the camera fades to black as the officers continue searching the house for the sound, or for the source of the sound. Which is terrible ending. I'm glad they changed that.
Yeah, because at the
They
end here,
probably
it's like they found his
wanted to get
body.
one.
They found his body and she was gone.
Yeah, her whereabouts
Yeah, so-
remain unknown.
Sequel is on.
Yeah. It was
So then the new ending to this, because Paramount has it now, is that after killing Micah, she comes back upstairs like the original ending. She closes and locks the bedroom door, approaches the camera, and then promptly slits her own throat. Then it ends to black.
Then the
None of those.
Paranormal
None of
1
those.
or 2, 3, 4,
No,
5, 6, 7.
Yeah. Well, it's like the first one at least leaves it open. She was never found.
Yeah.
And I think that's better for a movie like this.
Mhm.
I don't think you need a definite ending like these other ones, especially their original. Thank God they cut that.
Yeah.
Well, I will say that the sequels have nothing to do with these people. I don't think she has
The second one does. I think
with her.
it's her nephew.
I don't know, man. I think she's in
She's in
4 of
3.
them. Katie Featherston.
Oh, really?
Let's see here. Yep. So we got. Let's share
Like that makes
this.
them worse.
Yeah, she's in 5 of them.
It says he's in the second one.
Well, they probably just play like a piece of it and then they count that.
Or they're like part of the directing and filming or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen the
Two.
other ones in a while.
Adult Katie.
Okay, so the
4.
second one,
Banging the
Mark
drum on
ones.
Katie over and over again is what we're doing with these movies.
The second one acts as a prequel to the first one,
Okay.
beginning 2 months before events depicted in the original film.
3's the one where I'm thinking of the fan camera going back and forth.
Yeah, that's why they say three is the scariest.
Yeah.
That fan camera does add an element of.
Mhm.
You just
And
know
then
it's
Paranormal. So the third one is another prequel set 18 years prior to the events of the first two films.
So they just go backwards with these movies.
Yeah, I don't fucking know. What's
Makes
four?
sense.
What's four about?
Paranormal Activity, right?
All right, so the fourth one is a sequel to the second film.
I mean,
the first one's the only one you need to watch. Let's just say that.
Mm-hmm.
They are
Especially
scary.
3's not terrible, but yeah, they're all scary.
They all will get the job done.
Well, it's just practical too. Like they're in a house and they're videoing it.
Yeah.
Like, that could happen to you.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. That's my problem with at Shelby Oaks, like in a lot of these movies, like you've got this demon, which they had in this movie, but like once you start to show the demon or like the make believe whatever, like instead of it being a spirit that you can't see, that's when you start to lose me a little bit. Like these ones, when you can still make it like that could happen to you, like that's why I think the original Strangers, is like one of the creepiest movies ever, because like that could happen to you.
Well, isn't Strangers is based off a real thing?
Well, that's what makes like the movies are like scary when you start to add like completely unrealistic elements of like these crazy looking creatures and shit. Like you start to lose me a little bit. Like, not like the movie itself sucks, but like a little bit more non-believable.
Yeah,
not quite as believable as something like this. There was never any. It was just the two of them in the house and footage and stuff like that adds the scary element to it.
Right.
But overall, I mean, this is a good movie. I mean, again, like I said, I think you can this type of movie and this type of filming, like you could release these today and they would look the exact
great,
same.
Great on the first watch. Gotta watch it on a bigger screen or like a certain setting. I mean, even Geese saying like watching it in bed on your phone, like I honestly wouldn't recommend that.
No, I was in bed with the TV, but
okay. I thought you were watching it on your phone, but anyways, like watching it in bed, watching this movie.
Dude, watching this in bed with like noise cancellation headphones. Oh my god! Yeah, right. Dude.
Yeah, no thanks.
I might watch this in the amount of nights that they had in the movie because I turned it off.
Yeah.
So
and I might leave my house.
Our dog likes to go out in the middle of the night, like to go to the bathroom. Lexi typically does that on her nights off, which are Monday and Tuesday, because I work. Did not do that Sunday night because we watched this movie. She watched me get out of bed to go to let this dog out. She was awake the whole time, acted like she was asleep, so she didn't take the dog out because she didn't want to go down by herself.
When you do watch a good one, like a good scary movie, like
I'll fuck with you.
It is that night is you hear things a little bit differently when you're laying.
You're like halfway through. It's like I should have watched this during the day.
Yeah, you watch it immediately, go lay down. You're like, oh god. And
then you hear something. You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're checking the cameras.
If you're watching this movie on your phone right before bed, then go to bed. Kudos, or you're a psychopath. All right.
Good luck.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I did watch this Sunday night, and then I stayed up longer to watch like Queso's stream. He was playing like spooky games, like watching. Pardon my TikTok, like watching something to get my mind off of this.
TikToks will do that for me.
Get out of the mindset of what you just watched because it will get inside your head. But yeah, good. I mean, good finale. We had shit to,
Glad to be back, boys.
Good, iconic, scary movie. Yeah, good to have you back. Paranormal Activity definitely delivered in terms of wanting to see some kind of a staple. Now, again, like we talked about, I wasn't trying to be Jason Michael Myers, but I think it is a staple scary movie for ones that will stand the test of time. That if you haven't seen it, good luck.
Especially for a younger generation to introduce them to this movie, or like horror movies in general, and to start them off with this, like this will fuck them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's creepy. This one is extremely creepy.
Not typical either.
No, like, I've seen scary movies before. Like, not like this one you haven't.
No.
Totally different structure, totally different angle. Like, these aren't, it's, I don't know. It's.
They did such a good
very-
job with marketing, too. Like, I remember all
That
the
shit
little
was
clips
everywhere.
and all they had for ads were just people screaming in the theater.
Yeah, it was all the reactions in the theater.
Yeah.
I remember that. Scariest movie ever released.
You never saw, like, the film. It was just the people in the audience.
Yep.
That
It
was
was. I mean,
that was great marketing.
Yeah.
Still creepy.
Yeah.
But this will be coming to you on Halloween itself on the 31st, which is awesome that we wrapped up that way. What is everybody going to be for Halloween?
Male
Working.
cheerleader.
Working, male cheerleader.
Yeah, I'll be a construction
do it.
guy.
I don't do it. I don't usually either. I'm gonna be Ted Lasso this year. Got
Ted
the,
Lasso last year.
I haven't been Ted Lasso. I didn't dress up last year.
Wow.
We got a place to go because I'll go. I'll do something, but I just haven't had a place to
Yeah,
go.
well, I think we're gonna have a little shindig at the old crib. So, and then go downtown Littleton.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to come up with something.
Yeah, I actually got I did actually commit to buying the costume this time. I've always wanted to be Ted. I just never. We haven't done anything. We didn't get trick or treaters. We didn't go anywhere. So I'm like, I always wanted to be Ted, and then this year I'm going to do it.
Hard to
So
do
I
it.
got
Yeah, hard to do it in an apartment.
Well, it's like if we don't go anywhere, I'm just dressed up for what?
Mm.
Because I'm a freak
Yeah.
sitting in my house doing nothing. Like,
Just sitting there with a beer all day.
yeah, like I bought this costume to sit on my couch and watch a movie and do nothing. Like, that's weird.
And it's on a Friday, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So we're like Monday, Tuesday. Nah.
Yeah.
Who cares? We're fucking.
Friday
I'll
is
lock in.
prime time.
yeah.
We'll lock in.
Yeah, I'm gonna go authentic. The costume I bought comes with a fake mustache. We're just gonna go authentic mustache, So yeah, that will be good. But yeah, have a good Halloween. We moved into a house now, so we're gonna get trick or treaters, which is gonna be cool. I don't know why, it's just fun to get some trick or treaters.
Oh yeah.
I've only had one in like 3 years.
Some decorations.
Yeah, we just have pumpkins. I know it's not. We're gonna have to.
Your
leave the
pops
pumpkins.
is fucking locked in. Always
Yeah.
locked in. You got to live up to the name.
Next year we'll be upgrading for sure in terms of what we have outside. Got in here a little late for it, but yeah, trick or treaters should have that. But coming on Halloween, the end of the Halloween spooky series, Paranormal Activity, which will move us into the month of November. We have actually, Trav, this is probably the first time you're going to hear about it. Our movie for next week has already been decided. It is not going to be our theme idea, which I did forget that we did. We forgot about this in pre-pod production. We will be watching Before Sunset next week because it has been 6 months since they said goodbye. And we will be revisiting Before Sunrise and getting back into the love story as it has been 6 months. We said we're going to watch that movie in 6 months. We've gotten there. So Before Sunrise will be coming at you next week. So our next theme's only going to get 3 movies picked off the wheel. And the theme is going to be movies based on books, which we all fed to our female significant others in our lives to give us a list to build the wheel. I think we all have those lists ready to roll. So to draft the new wheel, we'll get at you with the little movies based on books, but starting things off with a Before Sunrise 6 months later, as promised 6 months ago.
Pleasant surprise. Love that.
That one's gonna be fun, dude. That
I keep
one's gonna be
thinking at
fun.
the end of every like end of a series, I'm like, oh shit, like I have to go look to see. And it was like March or May. Now we're 6 months later. We're going to be in November. We got to get that movie back pumped. And I hope at the end of that one, because I know there's 3, we get another timeline we can set aside to watch the finale of the trilogy of those movies.
Hell yeah.
All right, so for the movies based on books wheel, I think, Trav, what you wanted to go first here?
Yeah, well, since you guys have a good list, I was thinking I'll just unload the 4 we've got from our camp, and then you guys can, if there's duplicates, that'll allow you guys to maybe draft without the duplicates. So I will start with the 4 that I have, and 1 is Hunger Games.
Hunger Games. I don't have that one.
That's good to hear. One I don't know is The Lovely Bones.
Lovely. I do have that one on the list. So that's
Okay.
good. I don't know what it is, but it was on my list.
Me either. Bridge to Terabithia.
Ooh, good. I didn't have that one.
And last but not least, The Notebook.
The Notebook, classic. I didn't have that one either.
Okay. I'm surprised that that was the duplicate on your list, Brendan.
Dude, I have no idea what it is. Literally
Me
no
either.
clue. So, well, that's good because now we know we're getting a variety here. I guess I can just roll into it and we'll just go.
Sure.
So the 1-1 from Chelsea was The Princess Diaries.
Ah, yes.
1-1. She did rank top 5 and then gave me like a bunch of others, but she did have a top 5. So, Geese, what do you got?
1-1. Twilight.
Twilight. I feel like I've watched half of one of those movies.
I haven't watched a single second of any
I
of
went
them.
to
Hopefully, we don't.
back in like high
Boys,
school.
we're going off of at least 2 sequels so far.
Yeah.
Huh?
Twilight and Hunger Games. There's
well,
at least a 3-piece.
We're doing one with the first movie though, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
Nice.
Good pick.
Good pick.
That one's for the boys.
I guess I'm here for the boys because I got plenty of them.
Back to me would be number 2 on the list. Mean Girls.
Mm.
Mean Girl. I didn't even know that was a book.
No. Hell no.
It's a musical, too, now.
Mean Girls was the second pick on mine.
All right, number 2, The Girl on the Train.
Ah, I've heard of this.
I feel like I've heard of that too.
I think it's something about like a girl that's on a train.
You'd think it might have something to do with that.
I don't know
wouldn't
though.
you? Imagine it doesn't.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't. If we
Is
get
it the sequel? Is it the sequel we're gonna watch next week?
Yeah. It's,
Sorry,
Alright.
it's a dude on a helicopter.
Yeah. Why is this movie called The Girl on the Train? What?
I have another one, but I'm going to save it.
Okay.
We're going to go with Gone Girl.
Gone Girl. Okay.
That was on my list, not my top 5, but it did make the list.
Don't have that one here. The next one, I think the next 3 that we've got on my end here, I don't know what they are. So, and they seem like all girl picks. So, good luck. The next one I've got for you boys is called Confessions of a Shopaholic.
I feel like I've seen that one.
Never
I've heard it. I've heard that. I think I've heard of that one. Yeah.
Is that just Chelsea's
Sounds like
Diary?
I've heard it, but I don't know what it is. Maybe when I see the movie arts of these, I might know them, but I don't know
Yeah.
that off the head.
Number 3, Beautiful Boy.
That sounds familiar, but I feel like I've just heard somebody say that in a movie.
B-E-A.
I've just heard somebody call me
Beautiful.
that before.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I get that a lot, usually.
I'm going to go with a Netflix one. All Quiet on the Western Front.
Nice.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
you
for the
can tell
boys. That's for the boys.
How much I just don't read.
I don't either,
I
but
don't know. I don't
Don't or can't.
that's a good one. I was
know.
just trying to keep the boys alive
What
here.
are we at here? How many movies we got on there?
We have 12, I think. Let me recount.
Eight
One,
more,
two,
then?
three.
Yeah, so we're gonna have 6, and then we got 2 to pick.
We're at 13 now.
Outside the
7
top
more.
5s, we'd have 6. We'd have 2 total at the end here. The fourth one on Chelsea's list is called the Kissing Booth, or just Kissing Booth.
Heard of that? Yeah.
Don't know what that is. I'm gonna start googling these as we put them in.
Number 4 is P.S. I Love You.
I know I've heard of that one.
Can you guys come up with your own books
There
to
you go.
movies? Or
Hey, we said we were doing.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I did my homework over here. I got 13 of them. So.
you guys literally didn't do any homework. You guys just asked
Yeah,
your
I thought the whole
girlfriends.
point. I thought the
And
The
whole
whole
Right.
point of this was,
That's fair.
well, fuck
But
us.
Lindsay reads books, does not watch movies. So it's kind of a group effort here.
Yeah.
This last one is mine, though. It made it on Lexi's list, but this is an all-timer for me.
I got one I got to add to. I want one of the final 2 because this was on Chelsea's list, but we got to get it on there. But I will give her top 5.
Give me the Green Mile.
Oh,
Good movie.
Oh,
thank you,
boy.
Crit. Crit's slowing fucking bangers down.
Yeah, I hope we get a couple crits. Those are bangers.
Name any movie. Jaws. That's a good movie.
The Green Mile is a beefer of a movie. That thing's
Hell
like
yeah.
3.5 hours. The last one on my top 5 I got for my wife is called In Her Shoes. So, I'm sure that has to do with a guy. So, yeah, that's what we got.
Then we got
Alright.
3 more.
All-timer movie. The Devil Wears Prada.
Okay.
So yeah, we got 2 more here. I'll after Crick goes, I'll throw out the offer I've got on the table.
Question: Is this is not getting spun yet today? This will be spun after next episode, correct?
Yeah,
Got it.
because we've got Before Sunrise.
Chronicles of Narnia.
Love that. Love that.
Oh,
The fact that you just pulled that out of a hat and you're thinking about
Yeah.
it.
let him cook.
That's crazy.
Let him cook.
We can workshop this one. My suggestion that we had on here was you got to go dig those holes.
Oh, you motherfucker! Yes, that's
That was
a
on my
pull.
list as well.
Holes or
That's got to go. Go ahead.
what was Brendan's second item? Didn't he say he had a second one?
Oh,
I've got a couple, but Holes was the one. I mean,
Holes,
the,
might
I
jungle,
have
think
to be the winner.
Holes should be Holes.
The
should
Jungle
be
Book.
on there.
the Jungle Book's legendary.
mhm.
I had it.
Maze Runner is one of the only one of the only books I've ever read.
Maze Runner would have been good.
That was
I think-
off my list.
I think it goes
Holes gotta.
Yep.
And the other 2 I came up with were both chick flicks that I thoroughly enjoyed.
Hmm.
Never read the book. Charlie St. Cloud, shout out Zac Efron and Safe Haven.
All right, let me count it. 1, 2.
Holes, man, what a legendary movie.
I told Lexi to add
That might have
to
been the
her
only
list.
book I have read and watched it as a movie.
I told
Maze Runner.
Lexi to add it to her list, and she said Chelsea had it. So I said okay.
Yeah,
What do you got? One
That's
more
a
crit?
20 piece that we got.
That's 20? Okay.
yeah, we got
Yep.
20.
Do we have any replacements that you guys want to
No,
retract and say, no, I want this one instead?
I just don't know what some of these are, which makes it fun.
It has a tasteful amount of like I have no idea what that is.
I would say
Yeah.
50-50 of chick movies to.
Yeah, there was a couple that I had that were like I've never seen, but I felt like I had to hold the fort down with some legends.
Yeah,
For the boys.
I even talked about like, are you just gonna pick all chick movies? And it was no, and then the top 5.
It was.
But that's the wheel. Movies based on books. We will be spinning it next time you hear from us because we are watching Before Sunrise, as we alluded to 6 months ago. Glad we didn't forget. That could have very easily been just we promised it. Nobody would have remembered, but it's fun that we did remember it.
Back when we did audio only, baby.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, that was our.
I was laying in a hotel room. Yep, first spot ever was laying in a hotel room.
If you haven't heard the first pod,
I know another book we could have done on this list.
Congratulations to
Kill a
us.
Mockingbird.
6 months.
Yeah, true.
Kill a Mockingbird. Could have made that
Mockingbird.
list.
Kill a Mockingbird.
I should have fired that away just to fuck with you.
I don't know if I would have gotten. I don't know if I would have watched it again.
Geese has left the chat.
I think that pod was going to be pretty good too, but who knows where.
Dude, I was just having
It was a good pod.
I was just having a good time watching the wheel, crit typing, and then all of a sudden Brendan's back on my screen. I got her looking over the top of that bed with a creepy door. God damn it!
Yeah, we need this. We need this background going.
Yeah.
Halloween series in the books. Welcome back, Trav. First ever kind of callback on the pod this week. If you haven't listened to our first podcast, go listen to it before sunset. 45 minutes long. We had no structure, just shooting from the hip. Horrible, probably audio quality, but it would be funny to listen to that one and then listen to this one to see if you have any idea what happened in these two movies. But excited for it. Before Sunrise next week, and then rolling into movies based on books. A lot picked from Significant Others that we fired from the hip that we had to mix up the wheel on. So we will spin that next time. But that will do it for the Halloween series, guys. Happy Halloween. Finally getting this right. Saying it on the actual day you're going to be listening to us. Happy Halloween. Be safe. Get some good candy so trick-or-treaters come back. Don't be the ones handing out apples and shit
Soap.
candy. Yeah, don't be doing the toothbrushes. Hey, well, you're going to need a lot of candy tonight. We'll get you a toothbrush. Like, parents can handle that. Give them candy. That's what we're out there for. Be the good house. Happy Halloween. We will catch you guys on the next one. Enjoyed it. Go see a Screen Unseen. Go see a Scream Unseen. I think I just learned other theaters and memberships do that. So get some butts and seats. This movie would have been great to see on the big screen. Watch Before Sunrise with us next week from home. Go watch Paranormal Activity if you haven't watched it yet. And if you've never seen it, buckle up. That one's going to live with you for a little bit of time here after you get done with this one. And when you sit your butt down in the seat and you sit your butt down in the movie theater, never forget your extra butter. We'll catch you on the next one.
Extra, extra butter on the corn for me. Extra, extra butter. I hope they don't charge a fee. But it won't matter anyway. I got a good movie to play. I'm gonna ask my friends to stay extra butter for me.